President Barack Obama visited El Salvador on March 22nd as his final destination to his Latin America tour, hopeful to build a new era of partnership. His visit was very brief due to the unrest in Libya and the fact that the UN Security Council authorized a no-fly resolution aimed at protecting civilians. In Hempstead, Long Island, where a large number of Salvadorians reside, Obama's visit to El Salvador generates different reactions. Saul Linares, a Salvadorian community activist, said that the visit was purely political and President Obama did not commit to anything.
If we talk about diplomacy, we'd say it's okay. We understand and we appreciate because he was very courteous visiting El Salvador. But on the other side, if we see it from the point of view of immigrants in the United States of America, he didn't say anything new.
Linares also believed that the immigration issue did not result in any agreement, especially for those Salvadorians who have been living in the U.S. for many years under the TPS.
As Salvadorian immigrants, we expected that our President Obama say something about deportation especially. We expect something about TPS status, but he didn't mention it. He's the president, he's the executive. He can just sign an order and say, we'll stop deportation of Salvadorians who are being arrested for immigration service and they don't have any criminal records.
One of those Salvadorians living in the United States with TPS is Alex Garcia, who, although is happy for Obama's visit to his country, says they have been waiting many years for an amnesty.
Hopefully he will empathize with us, and we hope he will help us. We have been fighting for amnesty for a long time, for all our compatriots, and we hope that the visit he made to El Salvador will bring us closer and compel him.
Elias Ulloa, who every day comes early to one of the corners of Hempstead to find a job at the construction area, was hoping Obama's visit to El Salvador was going to include negotiations for an immigration reform on the agenda.
What I expected him to say was that he would focus on immigration reform, that would be part of his agenda. But I imagine it will stay on the back burner, because it has been discussed since before his visit.
Salvador Pineda, who owns a small business in Hempstead, feels there was some positive and negative aspect to Obama's visit.
In economical terms, his offer of $200 million was a great help, but at the same time, he left a great void in our nation, who expected him to speak about immigration reform.
Estimated at 400,000, Long Island is home to the largest concentration of Salvadorians in the tri-state area, the second largest Salvadorian population in the United States after California.